What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I just got myself a kayak with an outboard motor mount and I'm really excited to take it out. So today I'm going to be showing you how to install a kayak rack. I'm going to be doing it on our 2019 Crosstrek Limited. Should be the same process for all of them. Let's get started. I'm using the TMS Kayak carrier rack I got from Amazon. This is all you need, assuming that you already have the factory crossbars installed. The installation manual that it came with is basically just a parts list with a diagram of how everything comes together. And on the backside it has photo samples of how to secure the kayak with the straps provided. The only tool you will need for this is a 1/2-inch wrench. Start by taking a short carrier and sliding it through the rubber sleeve. The sleeves are as hard as plastic, so this might take a little bit of time. Then take a long carrier and slide it into the rubber sleeve until all 6 holes line up. Insert 4 of the shorter bolts provided on the outer 4 holes. Make sure that they are all fully seated so the heads will snap in a locked position. Take one of the big brackets and slide it through the 4 bolts, with the shallow side facing down. Install the washers and the nylon-lined locking nuts to fully secure the bracket in place. Make sure that you fully tighten them, since they are the main thing holding all of the parts together. Insert 2 of the longer bolts through the middle holes. They will also snap into a lock position once fully seated. Install washers and nuts on the 2 bolts and fully tighten them. These 2 studs should protrude down so you can slide the smaller bracket from the bottom and clamp the rack in place on the crossbars when you tighten the nylocks. And that's how it should look like fully assembled. Use the same process to assemble the second J-bar. Now that we have both J-bars done, it's time to put them on. Make sure that you loop the tie downs through the top hoops when you're strapping down your kayak. But before we install them, I need to reposition my crossbars further apart so the weight of my 10-foot long kayak is distributed more evenly. For this you need a T30 Torx driver. Mine came with the Subaru Crossbars. Loosen both sides to be able to slide the bar freely. Now that the crossbars are locked in place, we can finally install the J-bars. I recommend leaving the 9 locks partially loose until you have both front and rear racks positioned where you want them. There is enough room for 2 sets of racks on these crossbars. When taking measurements to center your racks, keep in mind that the front crossbar is about 2 inches wider than the rear crossbar. Once you're happy with where it's positioned, tighten the nylocks as much as you can by hand. If I were to make one change to this kit to make it better, it would be to replace the tie-down straps with actual ratchet straps. The straps it came with worked just fine, but the ratcheting ones would definitely make it easier to secure the kayak on the racks even tighter. I found that the most secure way to strap it down, at least on my kayak, is to loop the straps through the drain holes. So in case the latches do come loose over time, the kayak won't just slide under the straps and fall off. Now let's test out how stable this actually is. So far so good, pretty stable. Try it out in higher speeds. Right now we're only going 25, 30. All right, we're going 55 miles an hour. Still seems pretty stable to me. If you found today's video to be helpful or useful in any way, do me a favor and hit that like button. Definitely helps me out. And if you like this kind of content, want to keep up with some of my projects such as the Subaru, BMW, whatever, consider subscribing to my channel. I am picking up a really fast car very soon, but this is going to be it for today. Thank you for watching.